The following wrestling exhibition requires discretionary viewer participation.
Hello again, fans. RWL Saturday night at Ringside Live. Snarl is back again this week, and we're just 2 days away from the 11th annual Halloween Brawl, so there's a whole lot happening tonight. Wally Cardell, Johnny Bianco, and of course, Hangman Tex Lynch, Snarl GM, in the booth for what's shaping up to be a wild night before Halloween Brawl in Philadelphia, Wrestlemania.
The card for Monday night in Philly is still taking shape, but a great many of the matches are already signed and sealed, including several title matches, the Halloween Brawl Ladies Costume Battle Royal, and a few big surprises will be on tap that night. And tonight's card, our last in Wilkes Bar, is gonna be reflective of that.
You got that right, Johnny. Good evening, folks. How's everybody doing tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 hours of great RWL mat action on tap. Stick around, it is gonna be wild, especially before Halloween Brawl.
Let's get the proverbial ball rolling with the first match tonight, with primetime Bobby Mills, back after a couple of months on the disabled list, looking to get back into the swing of things against Best of the West, Tex McKENZIE. So let's go to Buck Morton for the introductions.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to RWL Snarl, our opening contest, set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Dirty Dutch Mantell from Pinewood, West Virginia, weighing 243 pounds. Returning tonight after several weeks away, here's primetime Bobby Mills. 2 months out with injuries sustained in matches against MJ Ferrantino's teams of both the Vandal brothers and the Texas Hangman, but primetime is back. And the unholy trinity will probably be gunning for the Ferrantino group. But tonight's a tune-up for primetime. Against long-standing rival Tex McKenzie from Best of the West, there might be a little ring rust on primetime. But I'm sure Dutch Mantell will be ready to lend a hand if the need arises.
You bet there's gonna be fireworks between the unholy trinity and the Ferrantino group before very long. Tonight's just Primetime and Dutch, with Big Bob Duncombe not here this evening, but Primetime's big mad about losing to months' worth of competition.
And his opponent, accompanied by Jim Dandy Deakins from Dallas, Texas, weighing 270 pounds, he's the Lone Star Superstar, Tex McKenzie.
Do I even gotta say it, guys? I don't hold out a whole lot of hope for primetime Bobby Mills after 2 months away against the Lone Star Superstar Tex McKenzie with Jim Dandy Deakins at ringside. Funny enough, both these squads are missing one member. Big Bob Duncombe on the Unholy Trinity's not here, and Mid-South champion Billy White Moon is also not here. He will be defending that Mid-South title at Halloween Brawl. So right now, it's all about primetime Bobby Mills and Tex McKenzie. Well, all right, guys, let's see what a couple of months away has done for primetime Bobby Mills against the Lone Star Superstar Tex McKenzie. Referee Walt Rothburn rings the bell. Here we go. They charge. Both men miss their move. Whoa. Tex with a hard forearm, a kick to the leg of Primetime. Primetime puts on the brakes, delivers the knee to the midsection. McKenzie whipped to the corner by Primetime. Primetime turned around into the corner by Tex. A series of hard shots. Primetime counters with a kick. An elbow from Tex and a clothesline puts Primetime into the corner. By the ankles, a little alley-oop assist into a powerbomb. Well, here we go, Dutch Mantell. Like you said, Johnny, he ain't wasting no time getting involved. Getting into it with Tex McKenzie, stalling for time. Primetime back on his feet, a clothesline to the back of the head from Tex McKenzie, followed up with a stomp to the shoulder, a stomp to the midsection. The referee is down. Back on his feet shortly. Tex McKenzie Delivers a shot to the arm of Primetime Bobby Mills, followed up with a big old stomp from them boots. And here we go. Well, a rear chin lock, but too close to the rope, says the official. Primetime lines up the arm on Tex and snaps it. Primetime Bobby Mills whips McKenzie to the ropes. On elbow, takes McKenzie down, swing and a miss from Primetime. A forearm, a right, another right to Tex McKenzie, gets him down onto one knee. Oh man, neck breaker. A back body drop from Tex McKenzie to Primetime Bobby Mills. A knee to the midsection, followed up with a set of kicks to the chest, takes Primetime down to the canvas again. Primetime Bobby Mills counters with a right hand. A kick to the midsection to Tex McKenzie. Whoa! Nasty spinning neck breaker. And Primetime, oh, here we go. Dutch Mantell introducing a chair into the mix. He's hoping that referee gets that the hell out of there. A couple of clotheslines, a rebound off the ropes from Primetime, and a kick that backs Tex McKenzie into the corner. McKenzie counters with a couple of shots, follows it up with a neck breaker but doesn't connect. Whoa! Primetime hung up on the ropes. The referee fixing the turnbuckle. Dutch Mantell, a busy man. Tex McKenzie says, here, you want to use this on me. Gets rid of it quick before the ref sees it. A kick to the midsection. Tex McKenzie starts to unload with a series of hard shots to the head. Oh, man, right into the corner goes Primetime Bobby Mills. McKenzie sets him up on the top turnbuckle. Primetime looks like he's going to go for a ride. A top rope superplex. He don't need that after 2 months away. Tex McKenzie, 10 feet up, 10 feet down, and down goes Primetime Bobby Mills. Jim Dandy Deakins looking on. Man, well, this one's been intense from the word go. McKenzie gets Primetime back in there, and again, the referee fixing that turnbuckle that Dutch Mantell has messed with. Here we go, a cover and a hook of the leg from Tex. 1, 2. Oh, man. Primetime finds his way out of the pin. A kick to the side of the head from Tex McKenzie. A kick to the midsection from Primetime. An arm drag from Tex McKenzie. Tex with an elbow. A clubbing overhand right to Primetime Bobby Mills right in front of Dutch Mantell. Follows that up with a stomp. The Lone Star Superstar countered by Primetime Bobby Mills. A drop kick that doesn't quite find the mark. Tex McKenzie rounds Primetime up over his shoulder and hangs him up the top rope. Down goes Primetime Bobby Mills. A leg drop, a big old leg drop from McKenzie. And now Tex plays in a stump puller on Primetime Bobby Mills, stretching that right leg for all it's worth. Referee Walt Rothburn monitoring the situation, but Primetime slips his way out of the hold. McKenzie caught up by Primetime, slaps the hand away, Tex with a clothesline, takes Primetime down and out to the floor. Goes Primetime Bobby Mills, Tex McKenzie standing tall right now. Referee starts the count on Primetime. Here we go. Tex McKenzie taking it to the outside. Primetime not having any of it, rolls him back inside the ring. Clubbing overhand right and another and a third. Tex McKenzie counters, winds up hung up on the top rope by Primetime Bobby Mills. Primetime drags him towards center ring. Goes for the cover here. 1. Nope. Not even 1. Man. Primetime with another right. A fireman's carry from Tex McKenzie. McKenzie smashes Primetime's head into the far left turnbuckle. Here's a kick from Primetime. Here's a shot to the back. A forearm. Primetime Bobby Mills turns Tex around, whips him over the top rope out onto the floor. Well, the momentum shifts have been fast and furious in this one so far. McKenzie, rounded up by Primetime Bobby Mills, counters with a kick to the midsection, rolls his way back inside the ring. Here comes Primetime right after him. Turns him around. Dragon Sleeper. Slaps the hand away again. Takes McKenzie with a loop fist, pressing a series of hard right hands to the head of Primetime Bobby Mills. Primetime gathered up again by McKenzie. Another set of, oh, look at this, a little bit of fancy moving right here. And a final hard right takes Primetime down to the canvas. Tex McKenzie swings and misses with the clothesline. There's a clothesline from Primetime that takes McKenzie down. A right from Primetime. A jawjacker that drops Tex McKenzie to the canvas. McKenzie catches a stomp to the arm from Primetime Bobby Mills, who's starting to look maybe a little bit fatigued here. And why not? This match has been crazy. Look at this. Belly-to-belly suplex from Oh, Tex McKenzie getting into it with Dutch Mantell again. Well, you were right, Johnny. Seems like Primetime needed a little bit of assistance, and Dutch Mantell certainly delivered that. Russian leg sweep inverted slams McKenzie face first into the canvas. Primetime Bobby Mills rounds him up again. Tex McKenzie goes around, counters with a kick to the leg. Primetime caught up, a quick counter and a neck breaker from Primetime Bobby Mills. Mills rounds up Tex McKenzie. Hard whip into the corner. Here comes Primetime. Oh, here we go. A set of machine gun punches from Primetime Bobby Mills, followed up with an uppercut forearm. A boot to the chest, and now driving the knee into the chest of Tex McKenzie. Primetime Bobby Mills perhaps looking a little bit fatigued at this point. And why not? This match has been insane. This ain't good. Primetime stalking Tex McKenzie here. And whoa! What an elbow. A hard one took McKenzie down to the canvas. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, I don't believe it. Primetime Bobby Mills picking up the win by pinfall.
The time, 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Primetime Bobby Mills.
Well, I guess that forces me to shut the hell up. I guess Primetime Bobby Mills has been doing a little bit of training before he gets back in here, because to me this was an upset win over Tex McKenzie. Unbelievable. Primetime Bobby Mills back in the unholy trinity, and well, I guess we'll be seeing a whole lot more of them in the upcoming weeks.
There you have it, folks. Primetime's back with a vengeance. And I'll bet you anything MJ Ferrantino was watching. And we'll be back with our next match right after the break. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started.